they were. And Shane was very special to Michael, and still is, and I know that Michael is very special in Shane's heart. So once again, we're ready at St. Bernadette's with, of course, Mrs. Lesh and Miss Anders and all. We could stand up here and we don't have time, and you don't have time for me to list all the dedicated staff and the teachers and the parents at St. Bernadette's who have worked so tirelessly for this event this year. For all of these individuals and for Mr. Stipek, we give our love and our thanks to you. And to all our loving students, shavees, girls donating their hair, collecting donations, giving a donation, making signs, helping extra in the classroom, whatever your part is, all the time and all the preparation, your energies can come straight from your heart. You have dedicated yourself to this event today for all of the warriors who are fighting the battle of their lives with pediatric cancer. And today, May 1st, how about that? Especially for our angel Michael, who is now at peace with the Lord. It's hard to believe, isn't it? 1 year ago today. But May 1st, the month of Mary, the feast day of St. Joseph, the worker, the feast day of St. Peregrine, the patron saint of cancer patients. How about that? That's no coincidence that Michael decided to enter heaven on this day, not to me. The spirit of our angel Michael fills the gym today, the spirit of never ever give up. I'm sure that you know being without our Michael is not an easy journey. In fact, it's the hardest one of all. But all of you have said it yourself. His life has taught us so much. Strength, true faith, true hope, unconditional love, no matter what your challenges are. And for this, we continue stepping every day in our own lives, remembering and sharing his inspiration. Today from the heavens, Michael is still he's really spreading the power of Negu to thousands of people as they live their own lives because Negu is for us now. Our mission is quite clear. You are here today to show that you will never ever give up in the fight for our children and finding a cure for childhood cancer. Today, in the spirit of Negu, I also bring some powerful and wonderful news. We have known that it has been over 20 years since a new drug has been approved to treat childhood cancer. On March 10th of this year, the FDA approved a new drug to treat all children with high-risk neuroblastoma. How about that? This is progress. But even better, the doctor who spearheaded that research on that drug, Dr. Alice Yu, and guess who she worked with? St. Baldrick's. We know what this foundation does for our children. It carries progress. It carries hope. And speaking of hope, creating the Hope Act of 2012 also allows our drug companies now to hurry up and to review drugs for diseases like childhood cancer for our children. A light is beginning to flicker for our children, and we will work to keep it burning. Our light is Michael's light. His own hero fund we created through St. Baldrick's has taken flight. We received our own news from St. Baldrick's at the beginning of April right here. Dr. Chow, who works out of Stanford University, is working as the St. Baldrick's Scholar for the Miracles for Michael Hero Fund. We have been able to extend his grant research in the area of medulloblastoma. This physician has, under a microscope, looked at over 17,000 genes in the genetic makeup of the medulloblastoma tumor. He has evaluated each gene in the tumor to identify what genes the tumors rely on for survival so they can kill it. He has done some tremendous work And I haven't even posted all of his thank yous to what our community has allowed him to do and will allow him to continue to do to develop clinical trials. That is very powerful for Michael's Hero Fund, and we thank you for that. I do still carry some facts in my heart of why you are here today, and I know you do too. So I'm going to share them with you, the facts that we still know about childhood cancer. And every time you hear one, I want you to say, NEGU is for us now, right? Because that's why we're here. Ready? Every 3 minutes, a child is diagnosed with cancer. NEGU is for us now. Childhood cancer is not rare. Childhood cancer is still the #1 disease killer of our children. There are more than 16 different types of childhood cancer. And only 4% still, same as last year. We got to keep working on this with our government. Only 4% of the National Cancer Institute budget is set aside for childhood cancer. That's only 4 pennies out of the dollar, right? And lastly, we NEGU because of our angel Michael and all of our angels up in heaven that wouldn't have it any other way for our children who are fighting like shame. Thanks. Let's close today with Michael. Let's share the piece of my heart and a piece of your heart that, of course, is close to us when he was in the 3rd grade. The time that he was feeling pretty well before he relapsed with cancer, and the students were working on a video called The Life of Jesus, and Michael picked out his special reading, the reading that meant the most to him about Jesus' life and teachings. Let's take a listen.